Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are going over TG support that we haven't really explored yet, and that's Assault Mode. So if you don't know Assault Mode, there's a few monsters in the game, mostly Synchro monsters, who can gain a new form pretty much through this trap, through things like that. It also has its own support and its own ways to make Synchro monsters through Reflector and Assault Beast. It's like a little mini archetype that touches a bunch of other archetypes bosses, but here it works with Halberd. You're able to use this trap, tribute one Synchro monster, special summon in Assault Mode from a Synchro monster with that name. We have Halberd Cannon Assault Mode, so he's 4500, 4500, 500 stronger than normal Halberd. Just almost like Halberd, almost exactly like Halberd. When your opponent summons a monster, you can negate the summon, and if you do, banish that monster. And this is where it gets even better. Not just banish, but banish all special summon monsters your opponent controls. So if you can time that out, it works pretty well. And when this card's destroyed, you get to target a TG Halberd and bring him right back out. So like Halberd would bring out a different TG, he brings out Halberd. It's just like the next level up from Halberd, which is kind of super win more because Halberd's already a huge monster to get out that you pour all your resources into. And a lot of the time, you don't even want Halberd, you want Onimaru just to hit for lethal. So generally, I don't think this is a real worthwhile tech in this version of TG. This version of TG does just fine without it. I even tried to work in Reflector for other things like Corion, Scrap Dragons, and easier Coral Dragons, but even still, didn't really do much for the deck. I feel it detracted from the deck more than it helped. You're better off with clear staples like More Forbidden Lance and Book of Moon and things like that. Still worth a try. I've made a lot of Assault Mode decks in my day, and really you just focus on getting that Synchro monster out as easily, and you use the traps. There is a spell card that'll let you get rid of the Synchro and summon this from your hand, but then you would need the spell card in your hand and the monster in your hand, so you'd have to have 3 copies of each of those, and then you'd still have to have enough resources from your hand to get your Halberd out to begin with. It's all way too much. So we've tried it here, got it out a few times. It's pretty whatever, but there's better Assault Mode monsters to play. Still pretty interesting to see more Assault Mode still added to the game. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. Our opponent is going first. 22 cards over there though. So here we have a Reflector, we have Assault Mode, we already have our Assault Beast, and then a TG Screw. Our opponent gets a Blue Ice out with a Raiden. Now I get a Booster Raptor. I search 2 Assault Modes by throwing away that Assault Beast, then we bring out our Screw Serpent, Booster Raptor, Guardian. Now, I could just win the duel with an Onimaru. I could just bring an Onimaru out, swing over his Raiden, and win the duel. Then duel's over. But I want to actually use this Assault Beast, so I'm pretty sure the Assault Beast could still win this duel. So I'm going to give it a try instead of just winning the duel with Onimaru. But yes, I could hit him for lethal right now with just an Onimaru and the duel would be over. But I'm going to drag it out for the sake of the replay with the Assault Mode. So we go into our Blade Blaster, and then we go with Dragonfly, Guardian, into Gladiator, plus our Dragonfly, we go with Halberd Cannon. Full cutscene for our boy going down this galactic highway, or whatever you really want to call it. He in fact does have a Halberd and some cannons. So we're going to set the Assault Mode. We're going to keep an Assault Mode in our hand, so we have a Reflector follow-up. Now we can bring out our Reflector, special summon the Assault Beast again, and then do that. And we're going to need it as our boy uses an EX skill to special summon another master. He has 3 monsters on the field, all we have is 1 monster. So we're going to have to get crazy to beat it. Now we're going to use the Reflector, show Assault Mode from our hand, normal summon, special summon the Assault Beast. That's going to be a Coral Dragon. Coral Dragon's going to discard the Assault Mode, destroy 1 monster, swing at 1 monster, Halberd Cannon swings, then we go with Assault Mode, activate, bring out the Halberd Cannon Assault Mode, and clearly swing for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Colin Kessler. Virtually everything gives you a rank up in this turbo duel. So we're starting with a lot of Assault Beast monsters. We could get lucky with our charge of the Light Brigade and mill a Miscellaneousaurus, which we did, and get a Raiden in our hand, which we did. So now we're able to bring out the Raiden, use the Miscellaneousaurus, bring out the Booster Raptor. That's our Guardian. So we already have enough to make our Halberd. We get our Screw Serpent from the graveyard. Now we'll have a Halberd, we'll have an Assault Mode activate, and we'll have a Forbidden Lance. So we'll be able to dodge stuff, we'll be able to second swing, or we'll be able to banish all the special summon monsters. Really whatever we want to do. So we go into TG Blade Buster. And then we've got Recipro, our little dragonfly from the skill, bringing back all those synchros, going into more synchros. So now we have a Halberd Cannon. Get a little cutscene for the Halberd Cannon. Hold this pole arm like a sword. Bring them out, set Forbidden Lance, set Assault Mode activate. They are both live. We're gonna do it in this draw phase. Let's bring it out early. That way we're banishing earlier. We could have saved it to dodge spells and do stuff like that. Now, this duel, I gotta use an EX skill to win this duel because this guy completely ignores everything we do. Like, the way this deck summons, he cannot stop these summons for some, I have no idea why. None of these summons triggered their effects to stop it, him or Halberd. So we were really pretty stuck. Now we saw the Forbidden Lance. We normal summon our Assault Beast, special summon our Boost Raptor. Now he throws away his fusion, make his monster 5.1k as we're swinging at him. But we're gonna make him just 4.5k. He tries to use his contract with the Witch. It was not in time. So we were able to swing over him. Normally that would give you 1,000 attack on your opponent's turn, but did not work. Now he uses the contract with the Witch to destroy our Halberd Assault Mode, but when you destroy Halberd Assault Mode, you get Halberd Cannon right back out. He summons Pendragon once again, cannot be stopped by Halberd Cannon. So I mean, this deck did not let us stop anything, guys. It was pretty crazy out there. We're going to use our Screw Serpent. Bring out that Booster Raptor, go into our TG Wonder Magician, destroy that back row. Now he's going to use that to destroy our Halberd. We're going to miss the timing on Halberd. We'd normally be able to special summon from the grave a TG monster, so we missed that. So I did use an EX skill, I popped his little monster there, so we could continue the duel. Had we not messed up the timing on our Halberd Cannon, we could have brought out a blaster altogether and then finished him off from there. Obviously it didn't work. Here he uses some draw power to get into his Gust High King Alexander. Yeah, Alexander. So swings into our Wonder Magician. She gives us a +1 when she's destroyed. Get Miscellaneousaurus. But all we gotta do is the Screw Serpent, guys. We go Screw Serpent, get an Onimaru out, swing over the High King, and then we've already won. Shows Gladiator. Miscellaneousaurus. Oh no, this is how I win. Another EX skill. So I did have to lean on a bunch of EX skills, but it's because of how this deck summons. No idea why Triple D is not affected by Halberd. I mean, I'm sure it's because of the way they're being summoned. They're doing like weird fake fusions from monster effects and stuff like that. So pretty confusing. But still pulled out the W. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. We're going second, I think. Maybe first. Still using the skill set Delta Alpha. Now we gotta throw that Assault Beast from our hand. We get Assault Mode because we're gonna go into an immediate Halberd if we mill properly. We don't mill properly, so we're just into a Raiden. Now our boy sets a monster. We get a Miscellaneous, we normal summon it. Now we can do a Scrap Dragon if we want. We can pop one of these Assault Modes. Since we're not going to use it anytime soon, pop that monster. It's a Master with Eyes of Blue. Use our Miscellaneous Source, bring out a TG Raptor. I probably could have hit lethal with an EX skill somehow, but I don't. We let the duel go on a little longer, see some more plays. We got a Screw Serpent. Now he's going to play Solar Recharge, draw some cards, mill some cards, show in Stone of Ancient, masters it, brings out a Spirit of White, banishes our Forbidden Lance. We're going to hit him with the Forbidden Lance though. So he's just 1700 over our little Boost Raptor. Remember, Boost Raptor should give us a search in the end phase. He does go into a Blue Eyes though, to destroy the Scrap Dragon as well. But we have our Screw Serpent in hand with plenty in the graveyard, which means we have a Halberd or we have an Onimaru. Both are lethal, so whatever we get, we're not even facing any back row. Should be a slam dunk of a win from here. Normal summon Screw Serpent, special summon Boost Raptor. You know the combos, we go Star Guardian. Then we go Boost Raptor to the hand, special summon Screw Serpent, special summon Boost Raptor, Booster Raptor, then Gladiator. So just the basic plays. And like I said, any monster, be it Halberd, be it Onimaru, is going to swing over this Blue Eyes. Even Blaster could swing over the Blue Eyes, but he would just miss lethal. Doing the whole plays. I think I'd just go with the Onimaru. Do that big damage. And finish him off. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing an Akiza. Going second. Still hard to tell with this turbo duel stuff. So balance set Delta Alpha. Or Axel. So it's Aroma Gardening. Should be no problem. Sets 2 back row. We get a charge of the Light Brigade. Don't really know that we needed it, but we do get the Miscellaneous Source. He's showing all his traps, Blessed Winds, Humid Winds, nothing too crazy. Even if he had Dried Winds, we'd still be able to get around it. So he lowers himself to 4k with his Humid Winds. Miscellaneous Source. We're gonna bring out our Booster Raptor next to our Raiden. That's our Star Guardian. Star Guardian is gonna add that Booster Raptor back to the hand. Special summon the Screw Serpent. Booster Raptor right next to him. That's Gladiator, guys. And as you know, Gardening's a hard card to get over when you're doing multiple swings at your opponent. So you just gotta wait till your life points are lower or even, and then you just finish him off in one mighty swing, which is exactly what we're going to do with Onimaru. So even if he gains some life points or something like that, there's no way he's gonna get enough life points to survive 5.9 damage. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are fighting a Colin Kessler. I believe that means we're going first. Okay, so we have a Screw Serpent and Booster Raptor. Miscellaneous Source we could throw away. We could start with our Raiden. And special summon the Booster Raptor. Go into a Guardian. Guardian goes into Screw Serpent special summons Booster Raptor, and our boy Scoops. So yeah, generally Assault Mode doesn't really calculate into your win con. It's just win more. I mean, even when you're using it like a mask change for an extra swing, not exactly worth it. You're better off just bringing out a halberd, or an Onimaru instead of just a halberd or things like that. Just I don't know, it's not worth it as a tech. And then if you focus it as the pure focus of the deck, it's less consistent. All because Onimaru exists. If Onimaru wasn't a thing, there'd be more reason to use it, but it is a thing, so there's really not much at all. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.